If he's talking
Are you actually using the dead mic then? You actually got robbed?
Yeah, I got.
That's guest mic, you know.
That's what I'm saying, fam.
You can just swap him.
Alright, go on.
Just move. Just swap the mic. No, you have to move. Just swap,
No,
bro.
what's wrong now?
No, he actually brought the chair with arm. He actually brought the chair with arm.
I said no.
I said no, man. I gotta move.
I sat there and I felt like I felt like I was looking up at everyone.
You actually brought the chair with arms, you know.
With comfortability, fam. But this is how you have to set up here, fam. Can't have too.
So election is gonna be lit.
Yeah, I got my secure.
You find it, boy?
It's still weird. It's still weird.
You gotta do it. You can't put it all the way in.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
But if I let go of it, it's gone.
Yeah,
Talk
you got
into
it.
your mic,
That's
Keith.
fine. I'll keep.
Talk into your mic.
Hello.
Why'd you sound so low?
How you do it?
Why you vexed?
Yeah, same with mine. I'm calling it.
You're on the guest mic, bro.
I got moved from the spot over there. Shit.
It feels weird, isn't it? This spot. See, this is how you gotta set up the spot. You gotta have like one here. See that?
I have my position. I'm good.
Just put stuff everywhere. You can put it there. You can put it there.
Powerpuff Girls, yeah. That was Powerpuff Girls.
I only have one here,
It was.
but I don't know if I care.
I'm
anymore.
telling you, it wasn't.
It was.
No, he's
So you're telling me the beat I'm doing?
That was Powerpuff Girls.
Okay, cool.
You went. Dun, 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 dun. That's where the.
That's the only song that does that beat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's the most iconic
Young
song.
True Dog.
Well, you still struggling?
Yeah, just go. It's fine. I can struggle at the same time.
Should we start? One,
We already started.
2,
You know what I mean?
3. Welcome back to Chatting and Saltfish.
Hey.
Yeah. It's another week. Why are you shaking your head? It's another week of Chatting and Saltfish. I'm Andrew. I'm joined with Dane, Ash,
Yep.
and KC.
With one ear.
You need to fix that.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You can't be doing that the whole podcast.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna just move like a pilot.
Can you hear us
Whole
though, Casey?
podcast. Yeah.
Can you hear us with your real ears?
Yeah, Casey's got no ears, so I'm going one ear. That's fine.
Talking to your mic.
I feel like a
I'm
DJ.
talking into the mic.
Like,
Yeah, I think that'll come up.
if you,
fine.
yeah,
the
you
rubbish
have to take
mic.
off one ear
He's really every time he says it's a rubbish mic, he looks at Dane. You know.
Yeah, because
because you tried to take
I
my
had that
spot.
mic
so I can
over
hear
there.
you.
You tried
hear
to take
better.
my spot. You got to take one ear out, innit, if you can't hear. Yeah.
He's very salty about the mic situation. He's gonna be giving him eyes for the whole time.
The thing
That's
is,
right.
just give him more.
It's not alright. It's not alright.
Just gonna get my drink.
Yeah. I ain't meant to drink.
Yeah, it's another it's another week of Chatting Saltfish, and I think there's only one place to start. Do you want? Should we get straight into topics? Yeah.
Where's my phone?
Stop struggling.
I need my phone.
This guy is not
purposes.
prepared, you know.
Yeah, it's mine. Is it behind you?
Sorry, guys. This guy's playing games.
No, you can continue. I'm just gonna try and silently locate it.
I'll punch you in it. Where is it?
No, you don't need to punch. Keep going. Let's go.
No, because you're bare craning neck in it. So where is it?
I went to do the high pitch, but I don't know.
This is all going in, you know. Your nonsense is going in.
That's cool. Anyway, now let's keep going. I can't find my phone.
Yeah. So let's get straight into it. So then he getting up.
I just turn off the heat.
This guy's a mess. This guy is a mess.
Why did he do that a minute ago? Before I said,
No, because I forgot how. Plus, it will save us.
They have to.
he's still looking for his phone as well. You know.
I might as well go on a little expedition at the same time.
You can't get through though, innit?
It was a failure, but it's alright.
Was it in the living room?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe Kyle might know where it is. Kyle, can you see my phone, bro? Hey.
Alright, you gonna behave now?
Yes.
Punch in.
Must have
We
behaved.
don't need to punch.
I'll punch into your nonsense. You've been fooling around.
need a punch, bitch.
You've been fooling around.
Yep.
Yeah. One place to start, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
We got to talk about that.
1000.
Well, because this is why I said we're gonna talk about it. Because the chat was going on. I didn't really step in because there was like too many messages at the point
there was a lot
I wanted to
going
punch in. But I think you can keep this. I think you and like Dane and Casey can keep this one because you guys were on this.
Yeah, no, I
Nipsey
did.
Hussle chat about what
did.
you think.
No, but
went down.
we need like Carf and Carl though.
Yeah.
Because they were at the opposite.
They were.
Well, not Carl.
What did
It was more Coffee.
Coffee. He said it was.
But
supposed to
I'm
be one of
siding
those
with
I
Coffee.
No, you can't say that now because you didn't voice your opinion at the time.
I did.
So-
I did say my
You didn't
one.
say- you
I
didn't
said,
say
No,
anything.
you can't.
I said
You
one
have-
thing.
You didn't
Like,
say anything.
I said what I said, and I'm willing to stand by that.
I said one
I'm
thing.
not-
I said one thing about the Nipsey incident. I was thinking, I don't. You guys will believe in this
And I
conspiracy.
still don't think ours is far fetched.
You guys believe
I saw that.
I still up to now don't feel like it's that far fetched. Like, say it's not a conspiracy as you want. I still feel like it's not that far fetched, bro. Like,
Okay, wait.
I'm not- I'm
Before we
not-
start, let's just say.
yeah.
So what happened? We need to say what happened first, basically.
Alright,
So-
yeah.
Nipsey Hussle, a rapper, was recently the opening his shop.
Well, he's
Yeah,
open-
the
it's been
shop's
open
been-
for
shop's been open.
for a minute.
No, but he was at the. But,
No, he was basically
there was a
his-
drop.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was a drop. I'm sure, wasn't it that his friend was coming home? He was being released from prison,
Mhm.
and he was gonna, I don't know. I feel like he was gonna like kind of prep him up to like go back home. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So he was waiting there. Apparently, that's what I heard. Apparently, he was waiting there for his dude that was being released the same day, that was gonna meet him at the store.
And some guy pulled up. Like some guys pulled up and just shot.
Yeah,
like,
but
shot
I don't know.
all
So
of
what
them.
did you guys hear? Because I don't want to just voice mine. Like it was.
I heard-
Like,
I heard shooting outside Nipsey Hussle's LA clothing
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, why did you guys hear he was there? That's what I mean. Like, obviously, I just said what I heard that he was there. What did you?
Yeah, I
'cause
heard
you
that-
guys,
I heard
you
that
heard what
one.
I said,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, because you
Okay.
guys sounded like you were gonna say something different. Like, what did you hear? Because there might be like different things out there. I want to kind of hear what.
No,
What
you
did
could
you
be
hear?
right. No, but when it first came out, I thought it was like there was an event going on.
Oh, okay, like a drop. No, it wasn't. Like, he was just there, just cooling. Like,
And then he was shot outside the store. And there's argument for it possibly being a conspiracy.
that's
It
what
wasn't a
was.
random
Well,
drive-by
obviously
shooting.
not so much anymore. But as I said, I don't feel like I've always said that both sides were. I always said that the other side, not to say it was, I just never thought it was impossible, regardless of whether it was true or not. I just didn't feel like it was something that shouldn't have been considered. Do you know
So
what I
why
mean?
do you believe it was a conspiracy?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm not sure. Like I feel like maybe for me, honestly, at first I thought, okay, maybe because of his influence, like because of his actual influence. Obviously, everyone knows about like Dr. Sebi and like all that kind of stuff. But I feel like his influence would have given it a push that it hadn't had before. That was what I had thought initially. Obviously, after like seeing what transpired, okay, maybe I see a little different. But I still kind of hold on to what I initially thought, because I feel like that still could have been like an underlying, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like-
influence somehow.
Yeah.
Like
It's not
whether it's
so
overt or
narrative,
not,
yeah.
like it still may have been like, because I feel like I'm sure there's been like many occasions where I've heard that like them kind of people have moved on people and just tried to get them to kind of infiltrate certain things or just do certain things and act like it's nothing, because at the end of the day, like them people don't really have much to lose, do you know what I mean, or much to live for at that, do you know what I mean? Where they are, it's like, okay, like if for instance say he just got released from like prison or some shit, they're like, alright, well, we're releasing you, but we can help you out if you're willing to do this for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Go out and do this. If anything happens, you're fucked. But because like I'm all hearing that this dude might not even get, like, do you know what I mean? Like there's just all this madness. So it's like you don't know. Like it depends on for me. The sentences will also kind of help determine like what it was in it. But I don't know, man. Like I see that everyone is saying, and I saw what was being said, and that everyone knew him, like his bro, and like all that kind of thing, saying that what had happened. But I don't know, man. Like it just sounded a bit mad. Like.
But everyone's calling it conspiracies that he
Because
of
he
the
was doing a
documentary.
Yeah, and I understand. As I
But
said, there was
also,
another
like,
point.
people are also saying,
And you go.
like, what he was doing in the community.
Yeah, that's another
He's
thing,
like
bro.
having talks with the gangs.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Bringing people together.
Mhm.
So
That's
why do you
another
think?
thing.
Why
That-
do you think
that
people?
community
Why?
was gonna have like its own running economy? Like imagine you build a community to a point where that community can sustain itself
Self-esteem,
without
yeah.
any outside influence. Like without, you know, when you watch, you know, when you have, you guys haven't even seen Death and Robots, that kind of. But
Let's
yeah,
think
Love
go back to that show.
bro.
The
Legit,
what?
Love, Death and Robots, yeah. The yoga
yeah,
episode,
yeah,
yeah.
I've
The
seen
yoga
the
episode.
yoga
When they're
one.
like, we want Ohio, yeah, and then Ohio did its thing its own way. Everyone else got fucked up,
Yeah.
apart from Ohio.
But the yogurts were just
Because
handling
yeah,
it.
because we knew like we're gonna do a tight knit little community and just be able to sustain ourselves. You man can run off however you man can run off on a mass scale and think it's best for everyone, but really we know what we're doing here. So and that's exactly how I feel like that's what he was doing, isn't it? Like as the same way what you were just saying, Case. Like I feel like he was building the
Bringing
community to
people
a
together,
point
you know
where
what I
mean? But I
everyone
think that's-
there was employed by their, like, do you know what I mean? Obviously, they're going to be paying taxes and that, but like, if they own all the companies there, then it's literally just circulating the money amongst themselves, a bar tax.
But I think that
Like, for them, that's not enough. They want more.
I
than
think that conspiracy is a little more far fetched
Mate,
than even because
I understand.
the what's it, the medicine one.
I don't
Is-
think they're separate.
Yeah, I
You think
it's
that- you
all
think
part
they're
of
linked?
one.
Yeah, it's like
that's
him
what
as
we're
a
trying to say.
person, what he was doing was so positive, and having such a big impact on the community.
Yeah.
Like it
I
was
feel like it's
widespread.
almost similar to like
You know what I
Michael
mean?
Jackson, fam. Like that kind of thing, or just on like a different scale, or just like in a just repositioned.
But was the guy
Same mindset,
what the guy that did the
same
documentary was he
Who
did
Dr.
he
Sam?
die? Huh?
Dr.
Yeah.
Sam.
What happened to him?
They-
or
so
Well,
something?
they
he
reckon-
died under like suspicious circumstances in Honduras.
Did they say how he? Do you know how he died?
Pneumonia, they said. I think pneumonia.
Yeah.
Pneumonia?
Something like-
I
some kind of
confirm-
illness,
something,
yeah.
something like that. After he was, so he flew back into the country. They detained him because they said he had a large amount of cash on him.
Mm.
He ended up dying in custody under like
what I'm
suspicious
saying.
circumstances, and then they put out that it was through pneumonia. But
Yeah.
he was going around the world curing people,
Exactly.
like living a healthy
and I have
lifestyle.
pneumonia. I can
Every-
cure your pneumonia,
yeah,
but I'm
ev-
gonna die of pneumonia.
Everyone would like attest to how he was fit
Yeah.
and in good health at 70
This
years
guy
or whatever
dropped on
age
his
he was.
knees and all
yeah,
sorts,
yeah,
doing the
dropping on his
madness,
knees,
yeah, to
jumping
make
on
sure.
tables,
Yeah.
and so yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, like it might not be over. It may not be, but I'm just saying, like I don't feel like we can completely rule it out.
Disregard
like,
it,
yeah, like that's what it was. That's what I was trying to say. Like I get now they're saying it was nothing to do with that. Da da da. Listen, as far as we know, it's not like. Do you know what I mean? Because them man might not even know what was underlined. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't just because they're saying it. Don't
Yeah,
mean they know.
the way it played out,
Exactly.
it played out
Yeah.
what was
yeah, exactly.
going on behind
like
the
they
scenes.
don't know, like because
Yeah.
now they have the dude anyway. They have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dude, and then Nipsey's
Yeah,
dead.
because people were saying that. So he came up, shook his hand,
Yeah.
said, "I'm so and so." Well, I've heard two different things.
No, I didn't really. Because
I've heard two different things there where he came. Yeah, I've heard the one where he said you're a snitch.
Yeah,
come
everyone was
from
saying
around here.
I heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying couldn't Nipsey
That's
had
what
he went
but
and
couldn't
came back
Nipsey
and
and then clapped
and
him.
then clapped him, and then I've heard that the other one he come up and said I'm a rapper, shook his hand.
I ain't
Oh
heard that one.
no, that one I haven't heard.
I haven't heard that.
Then
I heard
then
it's
there
from
was
there.
somebody with him. I can't remember who it was. He said he went to put his food down, turned around, the guy had gone, got a burger or something, come back,
Nah.
clapped him.
No, the one I heard, yeah, because his bro explained it. So his bro said it. It's like his bro, the one his bro said is the same. The guy pulled up. He was like Nipsey was like, he said it respectfully. He was like, bro, you know what I mean? As far as I know, bro, you're a snitch. You can't really pull up around me.
Yeah.
That's it. And the dude was like, you took it wrong, fam.
Yeah.
You took it as disrespect. Then the dude, like, apparently, like, his bro was like, he knows that they only employ felons, or like they only employ felons, and like none of them have guns. So then that's when they were like, he walked off first, and then he realized that no one had guns, and then he came back with his gun, and then he clapped, and then he realized no one really had guns, and that's when he clapped him again, and then kicked him, because he was like, bro, no one else, I'm the only one here with a gun, fam. So I can run this, you know what I mean? I can run the whole set, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? And then he just cut.
I saw the video, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even fully see the. It was a bit weird. I saw
What,
one
of the
from
shooting?
the cars. I didn't really see it though. I couldn't really see it. Like what I saw, I didn't even clock it was the video. Like it was that.
trying to think of one
I
you
just
saw.
saw. I did
There's
see
two.
when. I did see when like someone felt like someone dropped. Like was that Nipsey that kind of fell? Like
Is it from far away?
kind of far?
There's a closer one.
Oh, see, I haven't seen the
there's
first
a
one.
closer one. From like a different angle.
Oh, see, I haven't
Yeah.
seen it because
You
I
see
heard.
him like come around, then you just see like 2-3 people run.
Really?
That who are with him, and then you see him drop, and then you see him shoot, and then
Oh, and
gets
they kick
closer,
him
and then
and
you see him shoot again closer.
Oh
It's like,
shit!
rah.
Yeah, I ain't seen.
You
that.
made sure like they're finished, that kind of thing. It's
Really?
like, rah.
Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
that, bro. Like I didn't see that one.
I know
saw
there's
the
a
one-
car park one where it's pop up
Yeah, I
from
saw
far
one
away.
from far.
That's the first
only
one.
one that I saw.
There's
Like,
another one, yeah, of them closer. It's kind of nuts, yeah.
Oh, that's mad. Yeah, I didn't see that shit. Like, but yeah, but now like they're saying that it's like, the dude was just basically kind of just like jealous, and it was just like his
That's
ego.
what I'm thinking.
innit?
Can't it be?
That's what it's
Like,
just
can't it
simple
be face
jealousy.
value sometimes?
Yeah, Mike, that's what I'm saying. Like they're saying it is what it was. Like
It can be, but at the same time, you can't disregard like it
That's a
not
bit
being.
mad. I feel
What
like
if you
that-
what if you found out like 20 years later,
Yeah, like I feel like
something was up
yeah,
in a way?
Like, bro, like I feel like if you're from there, because like Nipsey knew the dude, like they knew each other. If you know Nipsey, you would know what doing this would do. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like anyone would know how much, like like you know how much.
If you're
influence
from the
Nipsey
area,
has.
why
Like,
would you?
what,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? You wouldn't do that. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, there's no like. what can you get from it? There's no one.
There's
who's
no way you're
against
coming
Nipsey.
out of
Like,
that.
There's no, bro. There's
Yeah.
no one against Nipsey, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's nobody that we know now against Nipsey. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Nipsey wasn't doing any. Like, okay, he might have had a past, but bro, like, this kind of incident, it's like, even if you knew this was kind of like
Out of the blue,
you
right.
can't really, like, you still know you can't do this. Like, it's not something that anyone.
You're not
can
gonna
just
come
do.
out of that.
Yeah, like, what do you expect
Safely,
to gain? Like,
at
you
all.
know what doing this would do. Apparently, like, people were like running on his running up on his fam. The dude that did it, like, on his fam, like, you know that kind of thing would happen. So, like, it didn't make sense. That's why I feel like there's more to
A
it.
lot of it
Like,
doesn't add up.
that's what
A
I'm
lot of it
saying.
still
It
doesn't add
didn't,
up.
that's why personally I feel like it doesn't make sense. Like, I get that they're saying no, it was what it was, face value, but I don't know, man. Like, it's a bit weird, fam. I feel like anyone with the lowest level of intellect would
Most
know.
rappers get killed in their own.
Yeah, in their
city,
own.
innit?
That's the only thing.
Move out of the city.
Yeah.
And he was just there, innit?
Trying to build
Because
it.
I
Like,
was thinking, like, you know, this jealousy thing.
yeah.
Why don't more rappers just get hit all the time? Because there must
Yeah,
be bare
exactly.
jealous people, and there's
Yeah,
loads
nah.
of rappers that are super rich and
Yeah,
doing
that's
well.
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then maybe they keep themselves away and out of the hood and
Yeah.
not
Or just
access-
protected
not
at least.
accessible, innit?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
accessible.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
he was
But that's the thing. How many
Well,
big
it's
rappers?
right there on the strip.
Apparently
How many
that's
big
the-
rappers do you know that are just still in the area? They don't just build in
That's
the area
true.
unless they have to gate it up because you know people are gonna run up on your house. There's always like you said, there's always gonna be jealousy. There's always gonna be envy.
But no, I feel
And
like,
even-
bro, but like, that's what I'm saying. But like, for you to, that's what I'm saying. For you, okay, I get he didn't have security, but bro, for him to be where he was, how he was, bro, there's a reason he's there like that. Do you know what I mean? Apparently, Nipsey is like the head of the was it Rolling Sixes? Have you? That's the so the Crip. He's the Crips that he's from.
Yeah.
He's like one of the like heads. So you already know, bro. There's
you know
like
what
so
time
much
it is.
behind it, bro. Like,
But does that
there's
not
li-
mean that means you got a bigger hit on your head then?
what if he takes him?
No,
If he hits-
that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like if you're an
no.
enemy of them people.
It don't mean that because it's like I'm sure it just depends on
But
how
they're-
you
they're not
move,
saying-
and
they're
they're
not
not.
saying
They're
it
from
was
the same. They're from
yeah.
the same set, bro. That's what I'm saying.
He's not saying it was
They're
an
not
enemy.
from.
like,
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't an up, bro. It was the same.
Like
set.
they knew each other.
Do you know what I mean?
So it's,
Like-
it's always so weird.
Like that's like me being like, bro, you're a prick, fam. And then you go to a whip, come out and clap me.
Yeah.
You're not clapping me because I called you a prick. You're probably clapping me because I don't know some other. There's more to it, bro. You wouldn't just clap me because I called you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine like if Andrew clapped me for any reason and then he went to jail and I was dead. Like obviously,
What would be the
that's not gonna
story?
happen.
What would we be
Like,
saying?
You man
Yeah.
wouldn't be like,
What's the
fam,
story
he
we would
wouldn't
give?
just-
Like,
and then
right
and
there
everyone
on
was
the
saying
mains,
he
you know there's
all Dane did
cameras.
was call him a prick.
Yeah.
You man would be like, nah, bro. There's more to that than just Dane calling him a prick, fam. There's no
Yeah.
way Drew went to his whip, grabbed his, and then clapped him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
sometimes I'm like, it's a bit iffy. But at the same time, maybe it wasn't. Maybe some people are just
There
that.
are mad
M's that's
people like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's yeah.
But
And
I,
then in front of the cameras and all the people,
Bro,
you,
it's
you know,
bait, fam.
like
Like, I don't
regardless
get
of
it.
the gang affiliation.
and you know how social
weren't
media
getting away
moves
with
now.
that
Like,
one.
That's
there's
what
so
I'm
much
thinking.
to it. We're not way back.
I
bro. It's
mean, that's
like
what I'm
it's
thinking.
way
There's only
back,
so
like-
there's only so much we see, whatever that's in the public. You don't know who's texting who or what's going down for these men on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
So
of
they
course.
could be. He could have still been in a lot of beef with whoever.
That's very true.
Because even like people were saying certain tweets that he wrote and stuff was kind of like he was
Cryptic,
like
kind of.
target. Yeah, like kind of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
targeted to like he's in some kind of confrontation with someone.
I
So
feel that, and he
But I
did
don't
send that tweet about having like strong enemies. I didn't remember. I can't
Yeah.
remember quote it verbatim.
Having
What
a-
was it?
was it-
Having strong enemies
It's a blessing. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I get that, but I don't know, man. I feel like I get what you're saying, but I feel like there's just so much, like so many things that you have to take into consideration before you just do something like that. I don't care how proud you are, whatever you are. You know what I mean, bro? It just don't make sense. You know how social media, like, just think about the world you're in today. Like how many times you're caught on camera, however many times, like.
But
Bro,
then
there's-
why would they target, like I'm saying, why would they
Like,
target
he
certain
knows.
man like him? But like
And he's
there's
in
other,
protective
but
custody.
there's other positive black people out there that's like, how comes? If we're saying because he was being a positive, he was making change essentially. What change constitutes this conspiracy to make
'Cause
someone
it's where
think
he
we need
came
to put a hit on someone?
Oh wait. Say that one more time?
No, I'm saying like the idea of like, this guy is
Because
a
it's the
threat
type
to
of change.
this guy's a threat to our way of life essentially, that we need to take him out kind of thing. Is it like the fact that he was willing to go on a documentary that was like to cure AIDS, like something like medicine,
it's-
like that? It's
I
like
get-
that's too far. You're going too far. You're stepping a line. We need to take care of this. Is that what the idea is?
What the general kind of consensus about
Yeah,
the conspiracy?
yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
It's the timing.
Yeah. But it is to do with the timing, and it's like what it is. As I said, it was and that's what I said before. It wasn't just that. It's the influence that he has. So it's not even just him. It's like what he teaches to others, and then how that kind of spreads. It's like a cancer. Like what he preaches is a cancer because everyone would have been listen to him,
promoting that documentary.
And
Everyone,
yeah, bro. Like
independent.
that's what I'm saying. You have Dr. Sebi documentaries, but no one really knows. No one knew about
Like
Dr. Sebi until we mentioned Nipsey doing the documentary.
that's what I was gonna bring up. Yeah.
Like
So
even
now-
my dude messaged me. And he was
Everyone's
telling
talking
me all
about
this
him
Dr.
now.
Sebi facts. I'm like, fam, man, he's from way back, bro. He was like, oh snap, this Nipsey Hussle. I didn't even know about it until they mentioned Nipsey and the conspiracy.
That's the kind of
So just
attention
that
would have brought
alone, he
brought to
already
the
gained.
documentary.
He
Yeah.
already gained.
So then, wouldn't this kind of
Dr.
have a
Sebi,
wouldn't
like,
this kind of have the reverse effect on what
Well,
is
seemingly
intentionally
it's
meant to
happening
happen?
now.
Because
But no.
now people are aware of it, and now also people are thinking like all this community thing. Because I just googled
No.
Nipsey just now,
Yeah.
and then they were saying about how gangs are apparently like going to form a rally together, essentially. Like they're
That's what he
uniting
was
for some
trying
kind
to
of
do.
rally.
Yeah.
No, that's what
he was. That's what he was trying to do. That's what he was trying to do.
So what
Yeah.
in a way this is actually like it's sad as hell, yeah, like it shouldn't
Maybe
happen.
he
But
was
what if it's kind of like a
almost
martyr
sacrifice-
situation?
He almost kind of like
This
got
what I'm saying.
sacrificed
This what I'm
for it,
thinking.
like, to like hopefully like in the thing. The
What
thing
good
is,
will come from
that's
it,
the only
which
thing
is-
that you can hope for, really. Like that's what now that it has happened and this is how it happened. Like this is how it turned out. Like that's what you have to hope for.
Yeah, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Because if their plan was
Yeah.
to be like, we need to
Yeah.
keep you silent.
Yeah.
If anything, if it's not gonna have, if it's not having the reverse effect now.
Yeah,
Because
but
now
maybe they
Yeah,
didn't
but-
expect people to try and put links. I don't know.
And
Maybe
also
they
it's
didn't
gonna
expect people
stay
to link certain
within-
things. Yeah, and as I said, the way Nipsey was approaching the documentary, it wasn't the same way everyone else was doing it. He was doing it based on the trial.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing it based on just the facts.
He was
that
coming- he was
presenting.
coming
He
with
was coming
receipts.
with a different
Yeah.
angle. He was literally gonna show to like everyone that he was literally.
See, like, yeah, what I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
that I'm saying that like
Yeah,
gangs
yeah.
are rallying,
Yeah, that's
to march in peace and stuff.
yeah.
That's not. You're saying that basically, like he was trying to do this himself.
Yeah, he's
No.
he
He
was
was doing
trying to
it.
do.
Yeah,
That's what he
so,
was
yeah.
doing.
So what? If he's doing that himself, but then it's like, oh no, the fear is if he's doing that, everyone's going to unite, and so we have to stop.
But
that
maybe
from
they
happening.
didn't know that.
But now,
Yeah, but yeah, this is
Yeah,
what
but
he
that's-
wanted, but
that's
no
from-
one. Yeah,
That's not for the right
No one-
reasons.
yeah.
though, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
It's
Like,
happened, but it's not for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's still happening, but obviously,
predict that.
yeah. Like you and no one can predict what the outcome would have been. It could have been like uproar.
Yeah.
Maybe they were hoping for everyone to just go mad and be
Could
like,
have been
"Oh, fuck
rioting
this,"
and-
and just, do you know what I mean, go mad.
Yeah.
But it's different. Like no one could actually.
I don't
predict
think the world is
outcome.
like that anymore, though. Especially if we are throwing away if we are throwing a conspiracy theories out here,
Yeah.
like saying they did this, it's gonna cause this kind of stuff to happen.
What kind of stuff?
Yeah,
It's gonna
like,
cause the
like,
rallies.
unite,
Yeah, it's gonna
people
cause unite. If
Yeah.
we are like we are discussing it now to say, oh wait, this wasn't just a shooting. This wasn't just a random shooting.
Yeah, but
This was
that's still
literally like a
distracting you from
conspiracy.
something else, though. That's still distracting you from what we thought the initial thing was anyway. Whatever the conspiracy was, it still distracted you from it because you're talking about gangs uniting. We're not talking
And
about
this
that.
will this.
We're
like,
talking about health
right
and
now,
people
this-
not healing themselves
this
and
is-
like not the government, like them not losing money. So even so, it's still done it. But whether maybe this was like, okay, cool, that's it. They're worried about that. They're uniting.
distracted
That's
from
it.
something
They're still
else now.
distracted,
like,
bro.
this will die down. Like it's in the
And that's
media
it.
now because it's recent, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this will all die down. The media coverage around it will die down, innit? If that person's alive and still
Yeah.
working and being active,
If something,
it's not dying
exactly,
down. It's growing.
if something
You know what I
happens to
mean?
like Nick Cannon next or someone like that,
Yeah,
then
then you know.
we'll be like, all right, cool. Like I don't want touch wood. I don't want to put anything on anyone's
Yeah,
life,
no.
but do you know what I mean? Then you'll know. Like
But I don't know because even then it's like,
yeah, like it's
who's Nick Cannon working for?
yeah, that's
You know what I
true.
mean? You
It's
don't know
true. Yeah, that's
like-
true. Yeah, it's so
He
true.
says he's self-made. but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Or
all
if he's
mad,
in
man.
any deals, or
Yeah.
if there's any contracts he's
Yeah.
signed. Like,
So it's still it, but what? So you're saying okay? It's you always thought and you still continue to think like it's just face value. Like, are you closing off every other like?
No, I see where people
Before
are
we
coming
close
from.
this
I see
one.
where people are coming from.
Like
Like, I
as
think
we explain it and we talk, I'm sure. You
no, I'm
begin
thinking
to
there's this
understand.
timing where it's like coincidences aren't just coincidences.
Yeah, most definitely.
But then it's also saying like there's sometimes where maybe it's just trying to make us overthink to the point where it's like we created these theories
Yeah,
where it
fine.
could just be face value.
Yeah, no,
But normally it's
100%.
based on like from
we
the
live in a
past.
world.
Yeah.
We live in a world
Like-
where we live in a world where something happens, and then all of a sudden we start looking back and being like, oh, maybe he was doing it because of this.
Yeah,
but sometimes
we
maybe
do.
it's not.
Sometimes we feel like we're trying to be like.
Yeah, but maybe
we're trying
sometimes,
to play
maybe sometimes someone just did this.
Yeah,
10,
no, 1,000,
maybe
1,000.
someone did some 10 years ago. That was it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
they made this action like 10 years later,
Yeah.
and that's it. But
No,
we always go
1,000.
back and think,
Yeah.
oh, we should have seen a sign from here. It was happening there, and then we start picking apart all of this stuff that
Maybe.
doesn't actually
That's it.
exist.
We'll have, yeah, like.
Well, we start pulling strings that
Yeah.
shouldn't be there. That's what I'm
No,
thinking.
I get that. I definitely get that because like it does kind of send you into like a little kind of like, do you know what I mean, rabbit hole of like.
But sometimes
kind of
that is valid
possibilities,
as well,
really. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I don't know. For me, like, I don't know.
So what are we meant to believe? What are we meant to believe, guys?
Believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
To be honest,
honestly,
isn't it?
like,
What's the truth? We don't
yeah,
know.
No one knows.
We're all being fed information.
Yeah, and at rates that like we
Believe what
we're
you
all
wanna
getting
believe.
it different. Like you got one piece of information, then Casey got a different one, Ash got a different one, and then
We'll
we
never
speak,
know.
And then
We'll
form
never
it.
know.
You
But
just
if we
form
never
it.
know,
Yeah.
then what's the point of asking the question if we're never gonna know the truth?
Oh, there's a lot of things you're never gonna
Yeah,
know
that's
the truth about.
exactly. That's why we sometimes we just
Yeah,
don't
I guess, but
question.
yeah,
what
what you can take from it is just
what
What
yeah
you
what
choose to,
Nipsey was
innit,
saying.
like-
Yeah, it's true. You just kind of yeah, exactly. That's what it is. You just kind of got whatever Nipsey was like. Whatever Nipsey's message was. Obviously, it was just to continue going, and he just his message was just to continue just pushing, and like,
Yeah.
no matter what you're
He
doing,
said it, said
just
they
run it.
kill me
Just
for this. You
yeah,
better
ride for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
ride for me. Still.
that's it.
Keep it going.
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly. And that's what he was doing. That's what he put into the. Do you know what I mean? He put it into the universe.
Yeah.
That's the only way it was survive now.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
Mhm.
Wait, what was you guys? What was it like? Do you guys listen to Nipsey a lot? Because I'm not gonna lie. The last tape I listened to a lot was probably Crenshaw.
I never listened to him at all.
Really?
I knew all his stuff from outside of music.
Oh,
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, see, I listened to him up to like.
Yeah, like
Crenshaw.
his name's always been about.
Yeah,
Like,
I never listened
but
to
in
music.
terms
Literally,
of-
all the stuff he done outside of thing, I was just following that. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, he had bangers. Even like his song, I got onto him when like he did a song with Drake called Killer.
Hmm.
Still one of my favorite songs ever. Mad. But that's when I got onto him. But yeah, his music's good. He still like has that kind of like. He I don't know. For me, yeah, this is why I like this Nipsey. I saw him as like the new age Snoop.
I was gonna say, did
It's
he
like
give you a
art,
Snoop
you know what I
vibe
mean?
on his tracks?
Yeah, like I saw him as like the new age, even down to the way he carried himself. Because I'm not gonna lie, like no homo, I enjoyed like watching how, because you
No
know the way he
homo.
carried himself was sick. Like he kind of like when you watch Nipsey, yeah, he kind of made you feel like when you carry yourself, just respect yourself and just know you have a purpose. Like, do you know what I mean?
He's West
Like,
Coast.
yeah, when you watch, because I used to always watch Nipsey's documentaries. Because like, as it's just the way he carries himself, the way he's like, he speaks confidently, like the things he talks about. Do you know what I mean? He's always kind of like, he always seems to have a purpose. Do you know what I mean?
Jeez.
Yeah. And that's why like, even when you watch his interviews, like you can go back and watch.
Yeah, watch his interview. I've seen all his interviews. Yeah.
His and like his docs are sick. Like his documentaries are sick. Because I always watch docs anyway. Like I like watching docs on people. And they're always sick. And it's like you can even see what, for me, whenever I watch documentaries, it's tough because even though it's hard to take it in as like maybe they're just kind of just saying that because they know them, but even you can even see the influence he has on the people around him. Do you know what I mean? And I enjoy seeing that too. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's what I liked about Nipsey. Like he like whatever he kind of said and like spoke, he did like, and you could see him actively doing it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's mad. Like you say, like watch a couple of his like documentaries, and definitely you'll just want to make music.
Like, what the people say around him.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Like what he was doing in the community.
Yeah, like it's mad. Like
It was
just-
about
like,
action.
especially
You watch
that
his
one
doc and
where
you'll
he
work.
got killed. Like he owned that.
yeah, that's yeah,
And he said
exactly.
They used to get
And they used to
chased
run him off there.
Run him off
Yeah,
there, selling
exactly.
t-shirts. He's
Run
got a
him off.
clothing
Yeah,
store in there,
exactly.
owns the whole thing. He said
And
the
that's what
man
I'm
who
saying.
used to run me off
Yeah,
paid me
and
rent
they
every
kept,
month.
yeah, exactly.
So,
The police kept like raiding, like they kept taking all their stuff. They read up, did it again. Police took their stuff, read up again, took their stuff, and then they were like, "Fam, if you want to sell these shits, like you have to open up
Right,
a store
so-
and pay rent and pay tax like
Yeah,
everyone else, fam." And then that's what they did.
Man of
So
action.
like watch
Yeah.
it, like legit. When you watch it, like
But
legit, I watched this shit and then I made like a beat straight after. Then I wrote a song. Like you watch it and you'll be like, shit.
it's true. 'Cause most
You got
people
shit to
get
do.
money and invest somewhere else.
Yeah.
Outside of where they
You just
come
invested, yeah.
from. Do you know what I mean? Somewhere profitable.
Yeah.
What would seem more profitable
Yeah.
in chains and franchises.
mhm.
But
Yeah, he
Kept
did.
it real.
Doing his, yeah.
Built his own community
Jump,
up.
yeah.
Well, hopefully,
They'll continue doing it.
yeah, I'm saying hopefully, yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
it'll
man.
probably actually bring
Yeah,
it to
he
light some
started
more
with
to
his
people
bro,
now.
So his bro, obviously, his bro will definitely keep it
Yeah,
going.
and that's
And I
what
feel
they're
like
saying
they're
because he
working
owned the
harder.
masters of his music. He's
Yeah,
banging his
now,
music, and
yeah.
the family are gonna
Yeah, that's
receive
what I'm
that. You know what I
saying.
mean?
Yeah,
And
stream it
hopefully
and then you
continue
get
that
his
work.
masters. Yeah,
innit? So,
definitely.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely will.
yeah, man. So, yeah.
On a lighter note, should we go on a lighter note? Yeah.
Yeah.
On a lighter note,
Mad. Yeah.
this is news just in. Or was it just in? Yeah, it's news just in. But it won't be by the time this comes out. Jay Huss.
What happened?
yes. Big
What happened to
J Huss out free.
Jay Huss is free and
Oh,
literally
snap.
He was scared, bro.
Literally.
He's like, up to.
Yeah, I didn't
Free.
know.
on day one of
Yeah.
release.
Jumped the shoot.
My man's opening with Drake.
That's fire.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
That's lit.
I'll not do that.
Hey, shout out to J Ross. That's fucking fire.
That's not. Do you think they were planned?
Also was planned.
Like from when he was in.
Yeah.
Or he knew when he
Or
was
if Drake
coming out,
knew,
innit?
then Drake was like, yeah, you're pulling up.
Just make a one call. You're
not
out next
that
week,
hard.
yeah. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
cool.
I mean, I'll be there too. Let's plan
Yeah.
it.
Drake is with the English people, you know. He's
Drake can
he's
get reach anyone from UK, bro.
anytime,
He's got
bro.
all the connects. You can tell.
But that's good for
Things
J
that
Huss,
hum.
man.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, that's set, you know. What's that noise?
Hopefully he can continue where he left off still.
Nah, I think he will. Definitely,
Yeah.
I think he will. Just the hype of him coming back.
Yeah,
it's just
defo, bro.
gonna, yeah.
1000.
It's gonna go.
I
Mad.
don't think that his career is not. Yeah, his career.
No way.
His career
And
never
this-
was funny at all.
It was quite
It's
a
the
quite a
money.
short time, wasn't it?
Well, what is that? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, he had a-
thing for 8-9 months.
Punch in.
my drink.
We're not ready yet, bro.
This smells kind of greeny, innit? She.
Yeah, it does.
God damn it. That smells strong, innit?
No one said you could drink some, bro. Let me smell it.
Sweet.
It's taking me ship.
It smells like there's bear in there.
Very earthy.
Tastes nice.
Punch in.
Yeah.
The thing about Jay Huss. But I actually wanted to ask you with your superpowers. If you had a superpower, what would you pick?
Wait, have we done this?
I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you
sure
didn't.
we
You
have.
didn't. I wanted to ask you that though.
If I had a
Oh,
superpower,
no,
it would be luck.
I think we just talked about it.
Bro, I did this. No, I did this like maybe like last.
Oh no,
week,
we
2
did
weeks.
do it.
We
It'd
have
be
done
luck.
it. I'm sure we have.
If you, if
Yeah,
okay,
we did do it.
I know
No.
mine anyway, so I'm not gonna. Have to
Oh, we
do
spoke
what.
about X-Men and something. I'm
Yeah,
sure we have.
yeah, we did.
I'm sure
We
we
did.
have.
Well, you know me anyway. Then it's
We
luck,
did.
ultimate luck.
What, like in,
No, we're not
That's
getting
it.
into this.
No, because what?
Oh,
bro,
like-
if I have
like,
luck, I
what's
have
her name?
everything.
in,
What's the girl?
You can't lose, bro.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you have
What's her
luck,
name?
like
Is
honestly,
Dom-
Domino.
I've said
Domino.
this before I even saw that, bro. Luck is the best thing.
Yeah.
If you have luck, you can have everything. Like you can have anything. Just think, oh shit, if only. Oh, I wish I. At any time,
That's a genie, not luck, just luck. Though.
bro. Luckily, it will happen.
You're just a genie.
But is that like without you
genie,
doing
bro.
it as well?
That's a genie.
No, so I'm like, oh my day. Like someone, I'm like, oh shit, like
I need a way to catch up to that bus.
yeah,
Okay.
somehow,
Boom.
boom,
Like,
exactly.
It's like in the girl in the film, like
Yeah.
what she's doing, it happens the way
I
she
really need
wants
to
it
get through that wall. Bam,
Boom.
that's it. Boom, gone.
She's like, I really need a bus.
Yeah,
The bus comes
shit.
through the wall.
Okay.
I really need the
I
fest
really
to
need
fall
some
over.
money.
Do you
Oh,
know what I
shit.
mean?
Like-
Yeah, that's it. I really need pee. Oh, I really.
So even
need,
if you wasn't
oh,
awake, it would still be working.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh, I really
Yeah.
need to be invisible right now. Sure.
I really have to
I'm
good
invisible.
dreams.
Walk behind some shit. Sure. I have every power because then if there's powers in the world, then luckily I'll be able to obtain it.
I'll pick that.
Do you know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a genie. My man's just a genie.
That's it. That's
Nah,
just life,
genies are
fam.
limited, man.
And then that's
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
can,
no, yeah.
bro, and then I'll be
Three
like,
wishes.
somehow I'll be able to find a way to live for as long as I want to. Because luckily
do you
I'll
really
live
want to
to
be
long
immortal
enough.
though? Does anyone really want to be
I want to
immortal?
have the choice whether to be immortal.
And if you were immortal, what age would you want to be immortal from? Like you'd be stuck at a certain age.
I think in time, the 25 was perfect.
25.
But is that how it works? You stay the same.
In time, yeah, you
Oh,
25.
That Twilight.
What if you just
stay-
age,
It's
but
like
you just
Twilight.
don't die?
Well, that's even worse. You'll be
No,
some
it's there.
pruny old
I
man.
wanna-
Exactly, that's what I'm
so
saying.
In time, you stay the exact same.
Yeah, it's like
For the rest
it's
of your
like,
life
it's like
until
Twilight.
you run
It's
out
like
of time.
Twilight. It's like
Have you seen
Twilight.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so until you run out of time. So
That's a good
that's
film. I
What would
like
you
that.
I like that, man. That movie
What,
is way
Twilight?
in time.
Oh,
Twilight. What's that again?
And then
That's the
they-
vampires
What's
and thingy,
Twilight?
innit? I watched like the first 2 or 3.
you watched all three.
I think I watched 2.
What's the clips? The third
I'll
one.
allow you, man.
The third one.
I'll allow you. I don't know how you got through to the film.
What do you mean? I had to.
She's the guy
bro.
that
I
watched
had
Pretty
chick- I had a chick at the
All
time
Pretty
as
Little
well.
Liars.
No,
Bro,
I don't
no,
know.
bro,
Huh?
bro.
No, let's not talk.
Nah, and the girl was.
You can't keep
she was
holding
on
on to
them.
my head.
And the,
You
I
can
had a
because you
girl
watched
on.
whole 7 seasons.
What are you lot doing?
Twilight.
Oh.
If you had a
You've seen
chick, if you
all
had a
three,
girl in
you've seen
college,
all
obviously
three.
you watch Twilight, fam. What are you talking about?
That's the exact same reason for me as well.
Why, if
What's wrong with
anyone,
that?
any Donny who had a chick in college
You'd lie, yeah.
watched Twilight. Actually, just the exact
the
same.
exact
And I
same
didn't even
reason.
know he
You
did
watch
that.
it by yourself.
You're a gas. You need help.
He's like he watched it by
I
himself.
know he did in his room, just there. Do you know what I mean?
Innit, on his
Like
ones.
with some popcorn and just a plastic bowl, fam.
In his-
Yeah.
in his slippers
Fam,
and his
slippers,
90s.
fam. You know what I mean?
What, Twilight?
Throw in between his toes, fam.
I've seen one.
Please.
Don't lie to me, fam.
I've seen one.
You saw the second one.
I've seen the main one.
What's the main one?
The first one.
Who'd you watch that with?
I can't remember.
Don't lie. Exactly, because you watched it on your ones
I didn't watch it on
in
my
your
one.
room. You can't remember because no one was there.
You watched it on Sky Movies, bro.
I didn't-
Exactly.
I didn't watch it.
Shit.
I didn't watch it by myself.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, why didn't you want to say who you watched it with?
I can't remember.
Of course you can't
That's
remember.
fine. I know. I know why I watched it, which is why my reason is valid.
I watched all three.
I know the
Man watched the
exact
trilogy.
No, I did. Like, no, I watched the first, whatever one.
You were
Bro,
feeling it,
whenever
like,
they-
you're gonna
whenever
put on the
the
next
ones-
one.
What was the one when the wolves started beefing? Like the wolves transformed and were just beefing. Whatever that, was that the third one?
Third.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
haven't
watched it
seen
up
that
to.
one. I think it's the third.
That one I watched up
You
to.
criticized me for PLL, man.
Pretty Little
Yeah, we
Liars.
can.
It's not the same thing. I didn't sit in.
You
I
watched
didn't watch Pretty Little
7
Liars in my
seasons
own
of a
time.
show.
Bro, listen, we need to
7
post this. We
seasons.
need to post this right now. Listen, what is better, watching Twilight because you have a girl, or sitting down and watching Pretty Little Liars in your own time?
Because a girl likes it.
Yeah, because not even because girl. There was what you said because a girl likes it. You watched it because you said the girls were nice, but you don't watch. How many seasons are there? Like 6, 7,
7.
8.
I had a thing where
You don't
I
need to
could-
watch the same
I had a
same
thing-
girls that many times. From when
I
we
used,
get
to,
bored.
I used to have a thing where I had to finish series if I
You can watch the
started.
first series and done.
You enjoyed it.
What,
Exactly.
If you
That's the
started something and you didn't enjoy it, you'd finish
Exactly.
I used to be
I ain't
like
got
that.
Like an idiot.
No,
I used to be
exactly.
it.
like
I
that.
never had time
Yeah,
for that.
like,
even
I'm
worse.
like,
Value
hell no,
life.
I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah,
How
you
many
have life.
episodes in you gotta be?
I used to be
That's
like
what
that.
I'm saying.
How
You
many
can
episodes?
at least
First
all right.
episode, you
Season
gotta watch
one,
all of
man.
it.
You can watch the
like
series.
season 1, man.
You can watch the
So you enjoyed
series,
season 1?
and that's it. Leave
I
it
just want
there.
to know how it went, and then it got
So you
terrible.
avoids the answer. He just says, I like
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
This guy's a politician, bro. Shut
That's
up.
it. You like Pretty Little Liars.
I didn't
but
like
as I
it.
said,
I didn't
what is
like
your
it.
reason for liking
I
Pretty
didn't
Little Liars?
like it. I just had to.
You
see
just
how
said
it
you liked
ended.
it, now you don't like it.
7 seasons of it.
It got to the point where I was watching it because I'll just let it run. and
When
I'll
did
do
it get to that
something
point?
else.
Season 8. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
And end of season 6.
The very end.
Like,
End of
season
season 6.
2,
It was like,
3.
oh, yeah, let me just see.
So why-
2 or 3.
So wait, and then what did you
I'll
say?
just,
happened?
I'll just let it run or play Football Manager or something while it's
Nah,
on.
yo.
That was genuine.
You wouldn't do that for-
on David
you wouldn't do
Attenborough
that
when
for
I'm
free.
trying to play. If I'm playing some slow
No,
shit or
'cause I
breaking
like-
the beat.
no, 'cause I
Only
like-
said he put on Pretty Little Liars. You can't watch that in the background. What do you mean?
I like David Attenborough.
For
I like
3
David
seasons.
Attenborough. I'll focus on David Attenborough. I like David Attenborough. So I was focused on that
No,
show.
you can hear his
But-
voice and do what you're doing. You can
But
make
there's
Football
some,
Manager
no, but I
and
want to
listen
see the
him.
visuals, innit?
You can listen to
Allow
David
it.
Attenborough. Wait,
Yeah.
bro, I don't need to look at the
I've
visuals
seen
to
the
listen to
visuals
David.
of
Yeah,
that
I can just
already,
listen to
like-
his information.
But when I was watching that
You-
show, when I was watching that show, I was basically
You're
just like
indulged.
New
last
content.
10
Yeah.
minutes, last 10 minutes, because that way I know what the cliffhanger is, and then I can just keep moving
I
on.
ain't accepting that, mate.
No, no.
Ah,
You're
none
full of-
of
you're
us are
full of it,
accepting
bro.
that.
That's what I used to be like, but now I just cut shows off if I don't.
You're full of it.
That's it.
Because
Nah.
I ain't got the time now, but I had the time before.
Please, this is last year, bro.
There's
Funny
a
one,
lot
mate.
of stuff out there you can waste your time watching.
That was at the
I
time.
don't even want Fresh Prince
That
in the
was at
background
time.
sometimes.
No, but like,
Something like that.
But this
When he
was a
said Pretty Little Liars. No, and this is recent, fam. Even
It's
on
not
late-
recent.
Look at something he hasn't
No,
even
it's not
watched.
recent.
That's
It's
what I
not
don't
No, I'm
understand.
saying I'm talking about Fresh Prince. I don't know when
Oh.
you had your little Pretty Little Liars binge
Marathon.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened. And as I said, I watched Twilight when how old were we? Like
I was-
15, 14,
Nah, I was older than that.
15.
No,
No, it was
older
about
than that.
20
I
or
went
16.
during
We're older
uni.
than that. We're older than
I
that.
went during uni.
Ah,
I went during uni.
Twilight's a
older than
film as well, so it's like
Like
you
first,
can get-
second year.
You know when you're like,
it
right,
must have
I'm
been
gonna
from
put this on.
I didn't
Yeah,
pay for
16
it.
to 18. I know I didn't watch it over that, but what are you saying? It's a film.
It's a film, so like.
I didn't pay for-
investing so much time
Yeah,
into
it's just
it.
No, it was first year of
didn't
foundation.
uni.
It was our foundation year.
our foundation.
And
Bro,
before.
and how old you were? Like,
So
how
college, yeah, just before.
Yeah,
Just
exactly,
end of
bro.
college, and yeah.
Exactly, bro.
You're right, yeah.
I wasn't in my 20s, fam.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
And yeah, the main thing is it's a
I
film,
said film.
so it's done in an hour. You
Bro,
spent-
that's
how
all I
many
had to do.
like,
And that was because I
kind
knew
of
what I had
time
to
span
go
did
through
Pretty
to.
Little Liars
I didn't pay for
take?
Pretty
Exactly.
Little Liars.
No,
Man
it
said
don't matter.
7
If you
seasons.
went-
I didn't invest money in Pretty
But who
Little
went to the
Liars.
cinema to see
No,
Twilight?
you
And
just
did,
you
your
just wasted
electricity.
invested time
Bro,
instead.
Your electricity cost more than
Which
my
is more
cinema
important.
ticket.
Bed-
I feel like the
bedtime watch.
electricity you used to watch Pretty Little Liars is more than my cinema ticket.
No, it was bedtime
Most
watching.
definitely,
And this is over
sleep.
bro.
How many
That's
hours? How many
seven
hours is
times
that?
7.
How many hours is
How many
that?
episodes episodes in one season? Like 20?
Maybe about 16.
See, all right. Let's say
Times
15
7.
on average. 15. Yeah, exactly. 15 hours
Do the
times
maths.
7. Because he's watched 7 seasons.
Let's get back on track.
Nah, bro.
Let's go.
Let's get back on track.
Nah, bruv.
Man said 15 hours.
How many? 16 episodes.
Yeah. Times 7.
Yeah. 112 episodes.
How long are
112 hours. That's how. Was that
How
how,
many-
No,
How
every
many-
episode, every episode's like maybe like 40 minutes.
how much? 40.
It's like 40 minutes.
So 112 times,
Yeah.
bruv.
how
Is that the hours?
How long is that?
4,440.
Alright, now times that by say £10. How much are you earning at work? How much are you earning at work?
Don't worry about my
Alright,
bill.
fuck it. Let's give him £10 an hour, but he probably
Oh,
earns
that's
more,
peak.
yeah.
That's how you get £10 an hour.
So what?
So just
Why are we
times
doing
that
the math on a show that I
That's what
watched?
they're selling.
We're just
At
seeing how much
midnight.
money you spend.
What
on
is
it.
this?
No, don't try.
We're seeing
Yeah,
how
this
much
is trying to see how
money
much
you
money.
spend.
Times that by what? 10.
The hours. That's the hours, right?
Yep.
4,480.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much money you spent on Pretty Little Liars.
That
Is that in pence?
No, that's midnight. That's midnight. That's like I'm watching it at late night while I go to bed
How much
or
is
when
it?
it's on TV.
It's like mad. But listen, it's more than the cinema ticket, bro. It's more than me watching 2 or 3. How's it? I feel like 2 or 3 movies.
Mate, it's more than the 2
And at
hours
the
we
time,
spent
it cost
watching the film.
£11, fam. So I spent
So the hours you spent.
11.
Then how he's comparing
£30.
one film to 7
Exactly,
seasons? I
to
don't know how he's
7 seasons.
even trying to
You
compare.
could have earned £44,800
In that time.
Pretty Little Liars if you just
If you just
didn't watch it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good time wasted, eh?
So
Let's get back on track. We lost.
So even
No,
if
you
you want
tried to
to
act me.
No,
if you
no.
want to do the
You
same
tried to
maths
act
of
me.
the
You
film,
try-
what was
you
the
try to
maths?
start it,
Say
that's the funny
the
thing.
film was 2 hours long, yeah. It's
Bro,
£20.
exactly.
It's £20.
It wasn't even £20 back then. It was like £10.
No, but I didn't. That's your time.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
charging
that's
him
true.
his
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
You spent £20.
Yeah, 20
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
spent £10 on the cinema.
On the cinema ticket, yeah.
And maybe say you spent £10 on snacks. That's
Yeah.
£40.
Yeah.
He wasted
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
year's salary.
Exactly, my nigga. Shit.
Yeah, I think that settles it.
Yeah.
So
The numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie, man.
Let's get back on track. Yeah. So yeah, actually, what's this thing that this thing that you
Right,
said?
put up names and all sorts.
No, no,
But I was like, right.
This thing
man,
that you said.
serious.
This thing that you said.
I don't know what I said. What I said?
This condition.
Oh, with the hair.
Let me
Yeah.
Let me see.
Uncombable
Oh, yeah.
syndrome.
Uncombable. So, was it uncombable hair syndrome?
Uncombable hair syndrome.
I think
It's
Casey-
quite- it's crazy.
Would they say Casey has it?
Huh?
Would they say Casey
Can I
had
play it?
uncommon hair?
Can I play the little vocal?
I didn't watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Isn't it just curly hair?
Wait.
Just normal hair?
Bruv, it's just.
But, however,
Is she-
it is slightly different. It's a little bit unmanageable compared to their hair. So we've gone down that route as well, haven't we, with the Afro-Caribbean products and things. And still nothing has worked really, has it?
In the chat rooms, because I know there are.
So they use
Wait,
so this frizzy
Huh?
hair. This it's called uncombable hair syndrome, where
But I'm saying would
white children get frizzy hair that's hard to comb, and this
Her
mom.
it doesn't make sense.
Basically, the mum's saying her hair is like unmanageable. She's tried everything with her hair. She's tried all these different techniques and products. She's tried Afro. What do you call it? Afro Caribbean products
Afro-Caribbean
on her hair,
And
it does nothing works. She's
To
used
make it straight.
just straight.
just to manage,
to make it
just to
straight.
quote unquote
and that's
manage
what
her
I'm saying.
hair.
Is that what she's
her
saying it
manager,
is?
uncombable hair.
No, she's not saying that, but she's saying like nothing's working. She's got this
got a
self-diagnosed condition.
That's wild. To say
And
that
she-
she has uncommon hair.
Uncombable hair.
Because she asked a
syndrome.
GP, and the doctor didn't know what it was.
She
So the
thought-
doctor
Bro,
had
that's
to,
making her hair frizzy. It's just
that's making her
Nah,
hair
make
this
it-
wild frizzy look. Apparently,
Wait,
just
let me
straight.
see this hair. again.
Let me show you
confused.
uncombable hair syndrome. Google uncombable hair
Is
syndrome.
it a real thing?
Apparently.
No.
Oh,
No, but apparently
I
you
thought
type
she was
it
just
in.
saying that she just couldn't. She just doesn't know how to handle their hair. That's
She
what I'm saying.
doesn't.
If Casey was the product, would she be like, oh, he has?
So
it.
look. I
She
type in.
can't manage his hair.
You
That's
can't
it.
run a comb through my
That's
hair.
it. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
got a
would you say
Google.
the same thing?
Uncombable
Nah,
hair.
not unless you've like put some
Definition-
product-
Yeah,
wait.
exactly.
That'll be
That's what I'm
Definition
saying.
of
She just-
definition of uncombable hair syndrome is a condition that is characterized by dry, frizzy hair that cannot be combed flat. Despite its appearance, the hair is not fragile or brittle, but it grows at normal or slightly slower rate. So apparently, it's just characterized by dry or frizzy hair.
And I
But
see the
they just
pictures
said
there.
Would
that.
you like some-
Wait, where did they say
What,
in the
some
second half of that?
images?
What did they
These are
say in the
images
second
of
half?
uncombable hair syndrome.
is it the same girl? That's not.
No, these are different chicks with frizzy hair.
Sorry.
So apparently, no matter what, their hair is just not manageable.
Yeah, and
So it's like lion's manes.
I don't know.
That's what it
I
looks
don't know how
like.
you want to
But
describe it.
But essentially, the idea is that
It looks like that one there looks like a lion.
Was the one that left?
This one
Yeah.
is just like a.
He's like Chucky.
Is that way? I don't know where it is. But it seems like
No, but this kid here, yeah.
any instance where they
like,
can't
that
manage
just
the
looks
hair.
like regular curly hair.
Yeah,
like,
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not
Like,
it.
none of it looks dry.
That's
none-
definitely not
Yeah.
it. That's definitely not it. You can see
Yeah,
her
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
You can see her hair is
That's
curly.
not it, that's not
Yeah,
it.
her
But,
hair's curly.
but the one is essentially, it's like, I'll say it's more
like this,
like,
like Chucky up here.
yeah, like Chucky.
See, they don't even know how to do thing it.
Yeah. You got Android.
Your one looks the same as mine though. Oh, so bad.
Huawei trying to steal the.
Oh yeah.
steal the-
I'm
Yeah,
getting
that one,
sued. What's
look.
going on with Huawei right now?
I don't know.
Did the issue?
Yeah, the Mario, not the Mario, the
Yeah.
Lion
Chucky
film.
baby.
Yeah.
Right, she looks scared as well.
Yeah, like
Yeah, she don't look like she likes her hair.
like the idea and that what you
Oh yeah, I see it now.
they're comparing it to Afro Caribbean.
Well,
Nah.
she
I don't
kind
know,
of.
it's just-
Well, she brought it up. The mum brought it up for
Nah,
some
it's-
reason.
The description in the thing kind of just sounded like what
Maybe
they
sh-
can't
you know what-
calm
But the
down.
GP
Do you
didn't
know,
even know
that's
what
what it is. The reason she's in Afro Caribbean because with like some like our hair, like some people you can comb it away and it stays where it is.
She's just
Is that what she's trying
she's
to
just
say?
describing coarse hair. That's all she's
Yeah.
describing, to be
Which
honest.
is, yeah, it's just
Which is just black
yeah,
black
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
But obviously,
That doesn't make
she
sense.
has
It
it.
doesn't
She
actually
has
look
it.
like black hair. It looks like lion's manes. Like it looks like.
But the way
they
she's describing
stand
it
straight.
is the same like texture. It
But
sounds.
why
Wow,
is that a
it's not the
syndrome
same.
anyway?
Huh?
Why is that an
Bruv,
issue?
just take
or
it to a black.
syndrome?
Oh, just take it to a black hairdresser.
Yeah,
Don't know what to do with
all
her
they
hair.
can do is get camera from. That's all they can do to keep
Don't
it
know
down.
what to do with her hair.
And then I'm sure after camera,
But I don't think the hair,
hair.
but the hair's not even on the same level of black hair.
What?
No, but even
It's
if
not, but it might have the same
Yeah.
characteristics.
Or
Or
they can
hairdressers
treat-
would
I
know
feel like
how
they
to
know
deal with it.
So
Yeah.
if they was to probably camera their hair, yeah, and just leave it and just let it grow like that, it will probably start to train their hair from. Do you know what I mean?
Not
Or
even
some
that.
shit
I
like
think
that.
certain products
Like-
will just settle her hair.
But I feel like just even if they did that sense, like
Yeah.
things like that, it would just work. But you're right, same.
Because the fact that she said she tried Afro-Caribbean products, but she did. But does she know how to use them? Does she know what to use? Probably not. She probably
She
just
probably just
literally
put it in the
went to a shop, said, "Okay, what do we need?
Yeah,
Let's get
yeah.
this and this. Try it on. Oh, it didn't work. We can't do it now. It's
Yeah.
impossible." It's like,
Or just put it in
do you
the
even
hair
know what
and
you're
comb
doing?
it.
Like, yeah.
And comb it and just like.
Have you taken to a black hairdressers? That's the first question I'm asking her.
Yeah, what do I do with this?
And then going on TV and saying that she's got this condition. It's like,
Yeah.
fam,
Yeah, no.
that's mad, you know.
It's just the way her hair grows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, for me, that's what I'm
She's
saying.
gonna have to figure that out and
Yeah,
style it how she
exactly,
wants
yeah,
to.
But that's what I'm saying. For me, how is that condition that you need to ask your GP? I can't do. Like, what,
Yeah, what do I do with this?
what is
kind
your
of thing?
hair goal? Is your hair goal to just make it pure and straight? Is that the idea?
Yeah,
Is-
no, that's
like,
what. No, but
is-
that's what
is-
it is.
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what it
no,
is.
no.
is
It's-
what her frizzy hair is
That's
now.
like-
Is that a
Nah,
problem?
see,
Why is
yeah,
that a
it is
problem?
a problem
Yeah.
to her.
Why is that a problem?
Wait,
Because of
can
her
I see the video
standard
one more
of
time?
beauty.
Can I see? Wait, where's the video?
That's what I'm
It's in the
saying.
group.
Foolishness, bro.
Yeah,
The
it's
videos in the group,
foolishness.
innit?
The whole thing's on
Everyone
YouTube.
agrees.
That
Foolishness.
one didn't make sense. The one that looked like a lion. If she pulled up and was like, I have Uncombable, I would understand. No, real talk.
Just show her baby.
But that
Because, yeah.
Chucky looking one, yeah, the Chucky looking one was younger. The hair was shorter, so maybe
looked
once
a
the
bit-
hair
it looked
was
a bit
longer,
more,
it
yeah.
was dropping it. But
Okay,
it's the same
because if it
thing.
was like that and it's like you're being shocked 24/7, then I get it. Because you can't comb it because it's going up.
Yeah,
you comb it down,
No,
back
that'd be-
up. Do you know what I mean?
That would be
But-
funny. That would be funny.
But flipping that one just looked like she had curly hair. That's why I didn't understand, like, because I didn't get to see it with sound.
No, but if
That's
You
why-
can, you can go on YouTube. It's
Okay.
like the
No,
full thing's there.
but looking like you're shocked all the time.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as that.
Mad, fam.
No, but I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't see the problem because the one on the TV was literally her hair. It's like she tried to straighten. It's like she tried to straighten the hair down. Like you can see, like, she tried, but it's still frizzy. But she tried to put it down.
She's just saying she can't comb it. She can't do anything.
But you can comb it.
It's uncombable sin.
No, but you
syndrome,
can
so-
comb it, and you can do things, but you can't do like what Casey said. What you want to do with it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
'Cause
She didn't say what she wanted to do with it. That's
I
part
think
of
she
the
wants to
problem.
train it. She wants to train it.
She
She
can't
wants to
do
train
any
it.
like
Straight,
normal styles. Yeah,
Clearly,
she
but
can't
yeah.
do any of them kind of stuff. I can't
But-
find where how far down is. Oh,
For what?
on YouTube.
No, literally go on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't post it.
You see
Oh,
my
oh,
hair,
okay,
yeah?
okay, okay.
Yeah.
When, if I straighten my hair, yeah, that's what it looks like, though.
You see?
Oh, really? Is that you? Is that you?
That's me as a bit. Nah.
Mm.
One time I had my hair straightened there. That's
that
what
it?
I look like.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, she said Albert Einstein has the same condition.
Who?
Albert
Why is that
Einstein.
condition though?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Man.
Like what?
No, his hair.
So is our hair? Is our hair a condition?
I think I've
No,
got.
No, it's
Let
not
me
the
go
same.
down
No,
that
no,
route.
it's not the same. It's
I
not the
think I've
same.
got-
It's
No,
not the
it's
same.
not. But one
No,
thing
but
is,
that's
it doesn't make a
supposed to be
difference. It don't make a difference.
It does.
If my hair
Like,
was
you can't
okay,
just
so
throw out full
what if
stop.
my hair was straight then, like just naturally straight? Do I have a condition then that it's not like frizzy? That it's not Afro frizz?
because I need to.
Is it because it's the opposite? Like, what's the issue?
That woman was talking. That woman, foolishness.
She's just
I
uneducated.
said,
She's
if your hair
uneducated.
looked like Albert Einstein or that lion hair.
Oh wow.
You have it. she just didn't. I don't. Maybe she had like it for long. Wait.
She's uneducated.
Yeah,
She just needs to
hold
get
on.
education of how to deal with her
What's
hair.
it called? Uncombable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncommon hair syndrome.
Just happened that
Yeah, that's the baby. That's the kid.
on this
Let me
morning.
see.
Yeah, that's her.
It
That
doesn't.
don't look too bad.
Yeah, what's the issue?
I think I got uncombable hair.
Nah, alright.
Have you got
no, do you know what it is?
confidence?
Alright, there's
Yeah,
a no. Do you know what it is? You know what it is? Okay. It's
This
not.
morning view is
There's a
unconvinced.
texture it has though. Okay. Do you know what? There's a texture it has. It looks like fake hair. That's what I've noticed now. There's like a. I'm not gonna lie. I look
It
at
just
it.
looks
Yeah.
frizzy.
It looks like
Yeah, but I
doll's
feel
hair.
like, alright, so
But-
like everybody else on this thing, yeah, their hair looks different. I feel like this one, her mum's tried very hard.
Yeah,
it looks like it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like
Because
it.
everyone
Yeah.
else's is a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, that one looks nice.
You know
Like
what I mean?
I'm no
Look
cap.
at
Like I
that one.
can
That one
see.
looks
I
nice.
can. She shouldn't have
that
mentioned
real?
black. You know what it is?
No.
She
Show
shouldn't have
me,
mentioned.
show me.
Yeah.
Wait,
She shouldn't have
have you seen
mentioned
that one? That one looks
Afro-Caribbean hair
nice.
because
Go-
that has nothing to
go
do with
back to that one.
Afro-Caribbean
Go back to
hair.
that one. That one looks nice.
And she said her hair is more manageable than African Caribbean hair.
See-
That part was like,
Like, see that?
That's
I
extreme.
get it. No, but I get
That's
it.
extreme.
No, but that's it. That is it. That's what I want to see.
That one nuts.
That's what I want to see when I'm hearing that syndrome.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anything but that.
What,
Just
the proper
lion's
ele-
manes
proper
all
electric-
day.
proper
fam.
electric.
Short lion manes all. Yeah, like that.
This looks
Yes.
coarse and
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
That's right. This morning. Happened this morning.
Yeah,
No, it was here. I thought. I clicked
What, is
on
that saying rare medical?
Oh no, do you know what it's? I saw the
Yeah.
screenshot. That's why I want to see what this girl looked like. I saw the screenshot.
Oh, okay.
I've definitely got uncombable hair.
You haven't
Nah,
got
it's
it,
not the
bro.
same.
You
fam.
have not got
Like
it.
you was a baby.
It's not. I see it. It looks like lion's manes. Like here, you can see it, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, I see it, but she
Yeah,
where she
that-
fucked up. Yeah, see where she fucked up is mentioned in what did she say?
That looks like something.
Afro.
Yeah,
She
that
said
looks like something.
Afro. Her mentioning Afro Caribbean hair is stupid.
And
That
that is-
it has nothing to
And
do
it's more manageable than theirs.
But was she?
than Afro Caribbean hair.
was
That's what she said.
But
That's what I'm saying. That's what she said
wait,
in that
you
clip.
didn't hear
That's
it?
what
I
she
didn't
said.
hear it. I didn't hear that.
Play it again.
Oh shit!
She's like, it's kind of like Afro Caribbean
Wait, sure,
Caribbean
sure.
hair, but it's
Sure,
more
more
manageable. Look,
wait, shush.
I get it.
Like
Oh, I was just
Afro-Caribbean
gonna watch it.
hair,
did you hear it? First part.
however, it is
Play again.
slightly different. It's a little bit
Oh no, I can.
Did you
like
missed?
Yeah.
Afro-Caribbean hair,
Let me see it.
but
I want to see it 'cause I
however,
didn't see it.
it is
Stop
slightly
talking.
different.
You keep talking over it.
I can hear it because I can hear it in the thing.
Like Afro-Caribbean hair, but however, it is slightly different. It's a little bit manageable compared to their hair.
It's a little
So
manageable.
we've gone down that route as well, haven't we, with the Afro-Caribbean product and things. And still, nothing has worked really, has it?
Nothing has worked to get it back
Nothing
to
worked.
white hair. That's what she's saying.
It's a little more manageable. I think my hair's manageable if I do the right thing to it.
Yeah, of course. 'Cause that's what I'm saying. It's,
If you know what
Yeah,
you're
if you
doing,
know
that's
what
that's
you're
the whole
doing.
point.
Yeah.
You got to know what you're doing.
That's with any hair though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And
She's
that's what I'm
uneducated.
saying.
You
Yeah.
don't have a syndrome.
She doesn't have a clue.
You don't have a syndrome.
Take her to a black
that-
hairdresser's.
yeah,
That's
that
it.
is,
Yeah.
that's it. See that little screenshot down there?
Yeah.
That's how she should have pulled up, bro.
What's that black woman say?
It looks
That's how she should have pulled up.
Katie done. It looks nuts though.
Oh, this woman's a joke.
Because now I just see the electric. I see the electric shock look now.
Nah, man, look.
I just think just take her to a black hairdresser's and sort her hair out. man.
This baby was born.
But
with
still,
red
I think the
genetic
texture is still like white hair.
conditions.
That's the thing.
Hmm?
I think the texture is still like white.
Maybe
hair.
maybe it's not.
So
I don't know.
As a black hairdresser, you're still probably not dealing.
Yeah, but
with
the hairdresser will clearly find out
Yeah, of
if
course.
what texture is in it and be like, okay,
Yeah.
And then
if it's
what-
that black, if it's not.
Look at this kid, like, he looks like he's got a little tiny bit of black in him, man.
Look, fair. It's like a little fro.
His nose.
Yeah, I don't know.
You see?
Are you looking at nose? The nose.
He's looking at features, man.
He ain't looking
He's
at
not
the
looking
hair
at the hair no more.
That's what she said.
Oh.
You're actually trying to work out if you have the hair in it.
Huh?
Have
Oh,
you got
I've
this? Have you got uncombable hair
I've got
syndrome?
uncombable hair syndrome, man.
So we managed to diagnose.
Nah,
cases.
no. I'm
Nah,
joking.
but
Only if I
I've never
straighten
seen
it
you with
like
hair
that.
like that, bro.
If I straightened it, it looked.
Yeah, but that's
like
different. You
that,
have to
innit?
straighten
But
it to get like
I
that.
don't have it. I don't really have it.
And apparently her hair was like black when she was born or something.
Oh, what, she
Fucking hell.
dyed
Well, like
her
proper
hair?
like. She
No,
like,
but apparently she this the
that's
what the
said.
mum claims.
Yeah, but that's what she thinks it's black now.
No, but she claimed she said like when as she was getting older, her hair turned blonde.
They ain't turn it off, bro.
It turned blonde, then
They
went
come
into
through the
that.
thing, bro.
It's just like music playing in the back.
Nah, man, these dudes.
Can't go do this show.
No, I don't want. If it's music, I don't want to play the music because I swear she gets taken down and shit.
I just said turn it down, bro.
Oh, I thought you said put it closer to the mic.
Wow.
No, 'cause I thought she was talking. I wanted to hear what she was saying.
But yeah, I don't know. The mum just needs it. I hope the mum's getting
but-
educated.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, she needs a bit of education.
Yeah.
And the comments were madder as well.
Yeah, I
on
couldn't
that
find
post.
anything on it. I couldn't find it.
It's on
Wait,
this
what?
morning's Instagram.
Oh, what?
The comments were just
What
like,
black people posted?
Black people were just saying, bruv, take her to her black hairdressers. White people were saying, oh no, this is the condition, and then proper giving out the scientific like description for it. I'm like, what? Did he even know what this is, kind of thing? And then it's proper just saying it like line for line, like what it means. But then the black people are saying, okay, but this is
that's the
how
solution.
this is
Like,
my
do you know what I
hair.
mean?
This is how I deal with it.
Like, we're trying to help you out.
And
if
they're
you're saying this is harder to manage,
We'll
why
show
are
you how
not
to
taking-
manage.
Yeah, we're telling you how to manage.
What the black people are saying, this is based on how she described her
Yeah,
hair, which
exactly.
is ours. That's what the black people are
exactly.
saying.
Like, listen to us.
So take it to it and see what they say.
Like? I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like you know when like someone actually no, it's not the same because like I feel like when black women straighten their hair, it looks better than that. No disrespect. It looks
Then what?
No,
then that
it is. Yeah,
Uncombable.
it does become much more straight, like on a hot comb.
Yeah, like
That's anyone's hair though.
Yeah.
no, but if you did that to that, apparently it doesn't do anything. Do you think it would do the same?
I don't. Yeah, but
We
again,
don't
no, but again, you don't know if she's actually using like.
That's
like
what I'm saying,
a
we
hot
don't know.
comb or
That's what
something.
I'm saying.
We said we don't know
Yeah,
what she's
like,
been
it just-
trying to
Like
do.
she could
to
just be
it.
kind of maybe put some black product in and then brushing it. or something
Literally
like
that, yeah.
And being like, oh, it's not going down or whatever. It's not.
We
getting
don't know
flat.
how she's actually doing
Like
it.
she's
That's the
not
problem.
relaxing it properly
Looking at
or
all the pictures
whatever.
of these children with this syndrome, man, it looks like all of their great granddaddies were black still.
Really?
Wow.
No, not the electrocution one.
They
Which
look
electrocution
mad. Fam.
ones?
All
Like
of the
that one,
electrocution
Oh
ones.
yeah, no, he
They
looked
look
like
mad,
some
fam.
static, like someone rubbed him.
Bro, have you guys ever been to like an arcade and seen that chair when you hold the handles?
Yep.
Fam, it's like that, bro.
Oh yeah.
You pay
Head
£1
starts
and that shit
standing
just
up.
starts
Yep.
shaking like.
You're nuts. Yeah, you just get educated on it, man. All hair is manageable. All hair is manageable.
And just don't bring up other people's
Yeah,
type
look,
of hairs.
Look how she patterned it, fam.
don't.
She patterned it. I told you, fam. That's
the
just
camera.
too carrying.
But that works though.
I'm patting it up, fam.
That works though.
What did she know about that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. She patterned it down.
That actually works.
Definitely.
Though. Yeah, but some people don't.
Because I feel
Just
like
don't bring up other
that will
racist
train
type
the
of
hair,
hair, bro.
bro. That will
It's just
train
like,
your hair.
don't
fam.
compare.
Yeah, for real. It's when you compare it when
It's
it's
just
like
offensive.
Yeah,
Don't bring up
yeah,
other
1000%.
people.
That's what.
Don't bring up other people.
Just say you
Yeah,
got.
just you got your
Well, keep your syndrome,
hair.
man.
Yeah, just keep your syndrome to yourself, fam.
Just
Like,
say you
whatever
tried
got, you
everything.
got.
Just don't be like, oh.
Yeah, don't try and expand it.
It's like Asian hair, but a bit
Yeah,
more,
yeah,
a bit
I
more
mean-
textures.
Yeah.
I'll call it a bit better kind of thing. It's like, nah, don't
fam,
compare,
yeah,
bro.
That's not how
A
it
little
works,
more
fam.
manageable. A little more manageable.
Relax, fam. Just stick to what you know.
And that's the only things you mentioned, yeah. The African Caribbean, that's it.
Yeah,
It's mad crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
They could dread up real easy.
I'm saying, bro.
Casey's getting ideas, bro. For his children.
Yeah,
He's getting
Still
ideas.
good. He's
And
still
one
good.
case he wants a syndrome now, fam.
Innit?
Yeah, what if your little guy had the syndrome? Like, what if he has he got the afro?
Well, I'm not gonna go on freaking.
Yeah, this morning. is it?
This morning. Can you imagine see Casey with his son?
Can't cope. I can't
Just
cope.
there with his phone. Like,
Just don't know what to do.
kids,
There, like,
kids confused, man. Why am I here, bro? Well, Phil.
Alright, that's
like,
right.
it's not
Huh?
really an issue.
Yeah,
No,
you can
it's
find
really
ways to
not,
manage
it's
it.
really not.
You'll do something with it. Simple as.
Just cut it off.
Yeah. Right. Let's wrap up.
Happy that.
That was another episode of Chatting Saltfish. Yeah. Yeah.
Comb your hair, kids.
Yeah, comb your hair, man.
Control that.
You can find us on Instagram and Twitter, Chatting Saltfish, and you know where to listen to us on SoundCloud, YouTube, and iTunes. It's until next time. It's Chatting Saltfish on every platform. Till next time.
What was that?
Shush. Peace.
Huh?